أشهد أن لا إله إلا الله وحده لا شريك له وأشهد أن محمدا عبده ورسوله أما بعد فأعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم. Dear viewers, Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi ta'ala wa barakatuh. May the peace and blessings of Allah be upon you all. Welcome back to our program MTA Kids Time, which we normally brought to you here in MTA International Gambia Studio. And in this episode or in this series, we normally discuss very important topics. In our last series, we were discussing about the lives of various prophets that their names has appeared in the Holy Quran. We have discussed many of them. So by the grace of Allah the Almighty, in this other series or in this other episodes that we are coming to discuss will be different topics regarding the commandments of the Holy Quran and then also the advice of our beloved Master Muhammad Mustafa Khairul Alamin Sallallahu Alaihi Wasallam. So in this episode we will be talking about the prayer of the Salatul Jumah, that is Jumah prayer. So we see what Allah the Almighty has said about it and also what is the advice of the Holy Prophet Sallallahu Alaihi Wasallam, and also of course the blessing that we will derive from offering such a blessed prayer. So before wasting much time, as always tradition demand, we start the recitation from the Holy Quran. So can we hear the recitation from Brother Ibrahim? Please, Ibrahim Adram, give us the recitation.
Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.
Alaikum salam wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.
A'udhu billahi minash shaitanir rajim. Bismillahir rahmanir rahim. Ya ayyuhallazina amanu إذا نودي للصلاة من يوم الجمعة فاسعوا إلى ذكر الله وذروا البيع ذلكم خير لكم إن كنتم تعلمون.
Jazakumullah, thank you very much. Can we hear the translation from Sister Majula, please? Give her the Holy Quran.
Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi ta'ala.
Wa alaikum salam wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.
O ye who believe, when the call is made for prayer on Friday, hasten to remembrance of Allah and leave all business. That is better for you if you only knew. Chapter 62, verse 10, Suratul Jumah.
Jazakumullah, thank you very much. That was the translation of Surah Jumah verse 10. So we all heard it. Allah the Almighty, this is a commandment, direct commandment from Allah Almighty. Allah the Almighty says the believers, He called on the believers, those who claim to believe in Allah Almighty and the Holy Prophet Muhammad Mustafa Sallallahu Alaihi Wasallam. This become obligatory and incumbent upon all of you that when the call is made on a Friday, you should hasten to go and respond and answer to that. Meaning, go and join the Jummah prayer. He said, leave all kind of businesses. He said what? Because what is with Allah is the best. That is only if you know. He said, Ya ayyuhalladhina amanu idha nudiya lis-salati min yawmil jum'ah fas'au ila zikrillah. Go to what? On the remembrance of Allah. And you do what? Wazarul bay'. Leave all kind of businesses. We see nowadays, people will hear the call of Azan for Jummah prayer. They will still be busy on their other activities. But the Holy Quran made no exception. All type of businesses leave and go and respond to the call. That is, go and respond to the Jummah prayer. That means you have gone offline. He said that is better for you in kuntum ta'lamun, if you only know. It comes on a hadith, the time of the Holy Prophet Sallallahu Alaihi Wasallam was offering Jummah prayer. This hadith says, they were one day sitting in the mosque. The Holy Prophet Sallallahu Alaihi Wasallam was making the khutbah. He said, Kana yaktubu qa'ima, Jabir narrated this. He said, Ana Nabi Sallallahu Alaihi Wasallam كان يخطب قائما فجاءت عير من الصام فانفتل الناس إليها حتى لم يبق إلا 12 رجلا. He said there was a time the Holy Prophet was offering his khutbah in the mosque, Juma prayer. He said a businessman came from Sam, that is Syria, presently known as Syria. He said all those people who were in the mosque, they diverted their attention towards this individual. So hatta lam yabuka illa sna asaran. All of them, understand, diverted their attention towards it. Others even have left, except only 12 men who were left. So when this happened, the next verse that we have recited here, the next verse after that, is the one to talk about it. That was the very day it was revealed. Understand? He said, when they see, understand, they watarakuka qa'ima qul ma indallahi khairu min allahi wa min at-tijara. Understand? When they see those people whom you know that they are doing business and other thing, they focus on that business more than the prayer. But Allah the Almighty said, He told the Holy Prophet, tell them. He said, what is with Allah? Khairu min allahi wa min at-tijara. Is better of all kind of business. Understand? And Allah also is the best of all providers. So even no matter what, if Allah the Almighty did not make a blessing or put barakah on your business, even if you continue making business throughout, you shall never prosper in it. So therefore we should know what is with Allah is better, and He is the best of all providers. So of course, if He tell us to go and offer the prayer, Juma prayer, and leave all kind of businesses, it's better we do, because He said, ذَلِكُمْ خَيْرٌ لَكُمْ إِن كُنتُمْ تَعْلَمُونَ. That is better for you if you only know. But then of course we know there are certain etiquettes that that we normally do as Muslims on Fridays. There are a lot of advices, there are a lot of blessings that the Holy Prophet ﷺ has informed us that on a Juma day, it is important you do them. The Holy Prophet ﷺ in one hadith he said, it is narrated by Abu Huraira that he said, radiyallahu anhu qala, qala Rasulullah sallallahu alayhi wa sallam, man ightasala thumma atal jum'a fasalla ma qudira lahu thumma ansata hatta yafruga al-imam min khutbatihi thumma yusalli ma'ahu ghufira lahu ma baynahu wa bayna al-jum'ati al-ukhra wa fadlu thalasati ayyam. Abu Hurairah narrated, he said, whosoever take bath, that is the Holy Prophet said, on the day of Juma, whosoever take bath and he came to the mosque or come to the mosque, understand, as on time, and then he was there, he did not go out, he did not do any other thing, he was listening and sitting inside the mosque until the Imam is done delivering his sermon, and he pray with the Imam. He said that individuals is going to be forgiven by Allah Almighty. Any sin that is committed between that Juma and the next Juma, all those sins are going to be forgiven for that individual who have done such a beautiful things. Number one, you take bath and go to the mosque and you sit down, you are listening to the Imam until the Imam finishes delivering sermon, and you pray with the Imam. Allah the Almighty guarantee you are going to be forgiven all the sins that are to be committed between that Juma and the next Juma, and also another surplus of 3 days. So you see how important it is. Therefore, the Holy Prophet ﷺ has emphasized more on this. And also is another very important thing about this Juma prayer. It is among the Eid. You know we have 2 Eid in a year, Eid al-Fitr and Eid al-Adha. One of the Eid that is at the end of the Ramadan, and the other one is Hajj, during Hajj time. And the other Juma, Eid, it is the Juma, that is the Eid al-Ayyam, that is the Eid of the days. And this is termed as the best Eid, that is Yamul Juma. So it's a very important thing. But then of course we see how Muslims, understand, go for Juma prayer, and what are some of the reasons behind it. What did the Holy Prophet ﷺ ask us to do on Juma days? Who have anything that you had? They say the Holy Prophet ﷺ said, if you do this, you will get blessings. And as a Muslim, what should you do? Is there anything that you can? Yes, can we hear from Mama? What did the Holy Prophet give her the mic? What are some of the advices that we can get from the Holy Prophet ﷺ regarding this Juma, so that we can get blessing, of course?
The Holy Prophet said we should cut our nails.
We should cut our nails because that was the sunnah. That is all talking about, is all geared towards cleanliness. Understand? If you have to go to Juma, you should try and clean yourself. And one of them is part of cutting your nails. Understand? Because we know some nails, they store a lot of, you understand, perhaps germs and all that. So that's why the Holy Prophet makes sure he avoid all kind of, you understand, things that impurity. You understand? So one of the sunnah of the Holy Prophet was to cut the nail every Juma day. Good. The next. Yes, can we hear from Ibrahim?
You should take bath.
That's another thing, important thing. We have to take bath, of course. You see, there was one time, one companion was busy doing a lot of work. So it was Juma time, he came. Sayyidina Umar, radiallahu anhu, the second caliph of Islam, he asked him, say, have you taken bath? He said, no. Say, but you know the Holy Prophet said we should take bath before we come to Juma. So why you did not take bath? So it is important. That's why the Holy Prophet said, whosoever take bath. He did not say whosoever goes to Juma. He started with whosoever take bath. So it is very important that you clean yourself by taking bath. Good. And next, yes, Mama Majula. Any other important things that we need to do on Juma days?
We need to greet the Juma by offering two
yeah, that is when we go to the mosque. Exactly.
Yes.
It's important. And also we have another incident regarding this, that some people will come to the mosque. They need to understand this. They will come to the mosque and sit down. Even the khutbah is on. The Holy Prophet ﷺ said, you should not come to Juma prayer and sit down unless you pray 2 rakah. Even the khutbah is on. There was one time a companion came, he entered the mosque. When he entered the mosque, he sat down. The Holy Prophet ﷺ was delivering a sermon. He stopped the sermon and asked the man, have you prayed? He said, no. He said, get up and pray 2 rakah. So always try to greet the mosque by offering 2 rakat. If possible 4, but if not possible, you do 2. You understand? So that is very important. And the other one, yes, Ibrahim. Can we hear from Ibrahim? Any other thing we can also benefit from?
We have perfumes.
We have perfumes, another important. You understand? We have perfumes. Because you are going to meet a large number of people. So you should not go, understand, with an odor or a smell that you know that it can distract many people. Understand? It's a public place, of course. So that was also another sunnah of the Holy Prophet ﷺ. He normally wear perfumes before going to the mosque. So we should also try to replicate the same thing. Jazakumullah. And what? Yes, can we hear from Aisha? What other thing can you tell us so that we can benefit from it?
Wear our best clothes.
Our best clothes is important. So some people, they will have very good clothes, but they only wear them when they are going for a party or other programs. But the best place you can wear your best clothes, it is at prayer time. Because inna Allah jamilun yuhibbul jamal. Allah is beautiful and he likes beauty. So you are going to face Allah, the creator of the universe, the owner of all things that we got here. So why are you going to face that individual, that being, that supreme being, understand, with clothes that you know they are not clean? So of course you need to wear your favorite clothes. And one of the advice of the Holy Prophet talk about, he say you can also wear your white clothes. Understand? That's also an advice, because they are the one that you shroud with your dead bodies. So it doesn't mean that it is only white clothes you need to wear. No, your favorite clothes, the clothes that you know that they are good and they are, understand, matching with, understand, the etiquettes of prayer. That is also important. Do we have final one from anyone? It is time, because yes, Majula, can you give her the mic? Let's hear the final advice that we have.
We should not talk in mosques when the imam is delivering
That is
sound.
very important. That's very, very important. Many people go to the mosque and start talking. No, the Holy Prophet ﷺ said you should not talk. And even somebody is talking, you should not in fact tell that person to stop. Because if you do that, you are also talking. So while khutbah is on, you should keep quiet, sit down, listen, before the Imam arrive, do zikrillah, remembrance of Allah, and also do Durud Sarif, Allahumma salli ala Muhammadin wa ala ali Muhammad wa barik wa sallim innaka hamidun majid, until you complete the two. So we try and adopt this beautiful advice of the Holy Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam, and of course his sunnah, so that we can get the blessings of this very important day. Zakumullah, this is what time allowed us until we come on our next episode. Ibrahim, this is what time allowed us. So by the grace of Allah, we will come to our next episode where we will discuss more on different topics. So for now, thank you very much. Dear viewers, this is what time allowed us. We have come to the end of another episode. Here we were discussing about the importance of offering Juma prayers, and then also, of course, the sunnah of the Holy Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam on this very important day. We have highlighted a lot of things that the Holy Prophet advised all Muslims to do, so that they can get the best and the blessings of this very important day. So let's try and adhere and stick to all the advices and all the sunnah of the Holy Prophet that we had learned from here. Thank you very much. I was your host, Saeed Samba. So until we come on your way here in MTA International Gambia Studio. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi ta'ala wa barakatuh.